Hello, friends. Welcome to TroytlePower Presents, the Power Playthroughs podcast with TroytlePower. I am your host, TroytlePower, and this is a podcast where we play games in a powerful way. There's not an embargo on this, right? Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Let me go check. Let me make sure. I don't think there is. I don't think so. No, because it should be... Good. We're good. We're good. All right. All right. Maybe. Don't you love when you type Twitch and you meant to type Switch? This game's out, right? I think this one's out already. April 7th. Okay, cool. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. Hello, friends, and welcome to TroytlePower Presents, the Power Playthroughs podcast with TroytlePower. I am your host, TroytlePower, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. And today we're going to play a little bit of a game called, Slipstream. It's a racing game that's very much in the vein of old school arcade racers, or what it reminds me from the visuals I've seen. Sorry, my chair that I'm sitting in is very slowly rotating. That's for all the people watching the video version. It looks like an old SEGA game to me. So let me get a foot down on the floor so that I can stop the chair from rotating. Select save file, new game. Okay, enter name. We're gonna put in a name of Troy. Is it only gonna allow 3 letters? Nope, I can put Troytle. Bam, all right. Okay, our name is Troytle. Would you like to play the tutorial? Yes, look at that. It even looks like a Sonic game with the like zigzaggies on the side. Welcome to Slipstream. In this tutorial, learn how to play the game in 4 short lessons. Press plus anytime to exit or restart the tutorial. Nugget says, tip, map your rewind to the L1. You'll thank me later. Nugget, I'm on Twitch. I didn't say that. This is a Twitch episode. So if you're listening to this on the podcast later, hey, there was a Twitch stream. A to accelerate, B to brake, and left stick to steer. Try driving through this curves without touching the trees. Press A to continue. So yeah, I was sent a copy of this to check out. Oh, look at that. I love how the camera tilts a little bit as you go. So Nugget said, map your rewind to L1. You'll thank me later. So I guess they've been playing it. I know she and I, we run in the same circles in terms of... games to check out. Is this OUTRUN? OUTRUN, that's the game I was trying to think of. Thank you, Skelly. To get through sharper curves, you need to drift. Release A, quickly press B, and A again. Okay. So we're gonna go... Oh, that feels good. That's a good drift. Oh, I just ran into the wall a little bit. It reset me, I think, because I ran into the wall too much. There we go. Another drift to the other side. Oh, I made it through. I'm going 200 kilometers an hour, and I crashed. So it made me start over again. Okay, come on. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Through this right turn, come out of the drift. There we go. The Slipstream. If you stay directly behind another car, you'll enter the Slipstream. It greatly reduces air drag and gives you a speed boost. Touching anything while the Slipstream is active will deactivate it. Okay. So I see another car here. I'm gonna get up behind them. Well, I did run into them when the Slipstream activated. Cool, now I'm in the Slipstream. Lesson 4, rewind. Sometimes we make mistakes. Pressing and holding Y will activate time rewind. You can go back 5 seconds at a time. And then you have to wait for a cooldown. Okay. Okay, press and hold Y to continue. Oh, that's cool. It's like a VHS rewind effect. It even says rewind in the corner like a VHS. I love it. All right. That's a good implementation of that feature with this aesthetic. Tutorial complete. Let's go play the game. I am going to change that map. I know that seems like a good tip. So we'll go to configure controls, rewind L1. That feels like a good plan. Oops, not new game. Go back. Load Troytle, single player, Grand Tour. Hang on a second. There we go. Regular or reverse? Regular? All right, so we've got 5 cars to choose from. There's a yellow one, a blue one, a green one, a purple one, and a red one. We're gonna choose the purple one. Oh, the purple one's got crazy high okay, we're not gonna use the purple one. It's got crazy high top speed accelerate and then like mediocre acceleration and terrible handling. We're gonna use the green one that has acceleration at the top, then handling, then top speed. Manual drifting, yes. Medium select class. All of the cars have medium acceleration and top speed. The default class. Okay, that sounds good. All right, looks like we're in a city. There's some purple and pink buildings on the side, some trees. There's cars driving by me. Am I supposed to be going yet? No, okay. Oh my gosh, the like countdown has like things flying across the screen that look like a Sonic game. Like this is clearly Sega inspired. I was not wrong when I said that. Okay, driving through a right curve. Neon Z says, is it just me or does the whole world feel different now? That's another racer who's ahead of me, it looks like. Interestingly, I didn't start on like a starting line or anything. There were other cars just already on the track. I just crashed very good. Okay, I tried to use my rewind to fix my crash, but I didn't rewind far enough, but we're good. And she goes, what? I used to drive perfectly. I missed what triggered her saying that line. I don't know if that means there's like a story happening in this game or if that's just like some flavor to go with things. But so far, feels real good. There's a really cool camera tilt as you turn. Oh, I rewound and she says, hey, not fair, I can't do that. That's right, you can't. Oh, she just passed me and said, look, Mom, no rubber banding needed. Trash talker. Okay. Ooh, right turn. I've been playing WRC 10, the World Rally Championship game. Hey, I won, and I can go to Resort Island or Marble Garden, depending on if I go to the left or right. We're gonna go right to Resort Island. Is that how you get to the next track? Oh, that's so cool, and then the world fades away into a Resort Island track. So we're just like, in it now. You just drive from one stage to the next. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, now we're racing against a guy named Alex. For years I've studied the blade, but now... Boy, I just crashed into some palm trees. We're driving right along the coast. Road split, I went on the right, now Alex went on the left. Oh, he's way ahead of me. Gotta catch up to this guy. I've been playing WRC 10, the World Rally Championship game, which is really good. Like it is a good video game. It looks horrid on the Switch, but that's not why I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up to say that rally games have a thing where you have like a co-pilot who's riding along with you, who like tells you when curves are coming up and stuff. And so I keep getting surprised by the turns in this game because I keep thinking there's going to be someone in my co-pilot seat who's going to tell me. That's not how this game works. Nothing personal, kid. Oh man, my rival won. He beat me. Does that mean I lost this one? Oh, rewind, because I crashed really good. And I still crashed. I got to rewind longer. Rewinding for just until you crash just means that when you let go of the rewind button, you crash again. All right, Villa Rica or Chemical. Obviously, we have to go to Chemical Plant. Is it going to play the Chemical Zone track from Sonic? Well, I recognize the Chemical Zone soundtrack. What? The screen just like fuzzed out into gray. Oh, because I lost, I think. Stage results. Morning City. Troytle won that one. That's all I get. Oh, man. Okay, exit. I just have to start over again? Single player. Grand Tour. Grand Tour, scenic trip through 5 connected stages with rival racers to beat and branching paths to choose. Then there's single race, a Grand Prix, the Cannonball, rally-style race through a number of connected stages with many customization options available, a time trial mode, and Battle Royale, elimination race. At the end of each random stage, the racer in the last position is removed. Cool. All right, let's try the Grand Tour again. See if we can do better. Let's see. Do we want the green car again? The blue car brings the acceleration down and has slightly better top speed. We're gonna do that. We're also gonna get a drink of water. Juice, whatever. It's water with like flavoring in it. All right, here we go. It does feel like maybe you could map your gas and brakes to the shoulder button pretty comfortably in this game. Oh man, this time I'm racing David. It says street racing is almost as risky as day trading. Fuck this David guy, am I right? Oh, I'm sorry for the language. I try not to say the F-bomb on the podcast. Oh no. Somebody remind me, Skelly, if you're still here, remind me after I'm done streaming that I said a bad word in the podcast or the stream, and I need to edit it out of the podcast. I mean, I don't mean to. Pretty sure the podcast is marked as explicit, but I just try not to, you know? Okay. Some good drift in here. Yeah. Oh, what? He won? He beat me? It says this race was a very good investment. He beat me. Well, shoot. You know, Skelly in the Twitch chat just said command edit out F-bomb. And I bet I could set a thing for that where it would do something. I don't know. Maybe there's a way I could do that. Like, because I can make a marker on the stream. Can viewers make markers on streams? I don't know. That was a bad crash. Okay, let's rewind. So even though I still crashed, even though I lost that first race, it still let me go on to the second. So maybe I just have to win 1 out of 2? No, because, I'm not sure what's going on there. This race is on a course called Marble Garden, which has us racing through an environment with very pleasant trees and flowers around the edges of some parts of the track, and then like big marble columns in other places. Here's the problem with Troy playing racing games. I'm not very good at them, and I'm worse when I'm trying to keep up a stream of conversation. Come on. Try playing on easy mode next time, she says. Rival wins. Womp womp. Nugget says they're out. Goodbye. Have a good one. Wait, we gotta go on to... Let us go to the next race again. I don't understand why we didn't the first time. That's weird. So now we are into Villarica, which looks like we're somewhere in Spain or the Italian countryside. We're racing Natasha. He says, being fast is cool, but being stylish is essential. Okay. Feeling pretty good. I can see her. She's in the same car as me. I just passed her. Took some hits on the side of the road, but we're still winning. Okay. Getting into those drifts is very much an essential part of this game. There we go. Feeling better. Then I crashed. As I said, I was feeling better, which is pretty funny timing. She just popped up and said something to me, but I didn't see what it was. Oh gosh, there's cars passing me. But I won. She didn't pass me. Okay, Emerald Hills or Monument Valley. We're gonna go to Emerald Hills. No, it's fading out. It's fading out. Why is it fading out? I don't know why it's fading out. Dong Diggity is in the chat, says, would you recommend that mic? Yeah, so I'm using this little wireless microphone thingy, which I got on eBay for really cheap. It's called an Alvaxcon. I like it. No, whoops. I just flipped away from my camera. Should be back momentarily. There we go. Okay. See that? Oh, too much. I just realized that I can go woo, woo. Okay. That's not what we need for this podcast recording. I'm very amused by that. Okay. Let's try that. What was the other mode that I thought sounded interesting? The Cannonball. Rally style race through a number of connected stages with many customization options. Traffic density medium, racers 6, rivals on tracks 5. Let's do traffic high and tracks 3. And we're gonna shuffle tracks. Oh, and then I have to pick something. Whoop. Okay, now I picked my car. I didn't see which track I picked it. I intentionally shuffled it so much that I don't know what I picked. Okay, we're in a snowy level, and there's cool mountains in the background. This time we actually start on a starting grid, the other cars in the race. In 4th place, bump somebody right off the bat, like you do. Okay, let's try that again. Going into the first curve, I tried to go into my drift too aggressively, and crashed. This guy said he was from Super 80s World. Is that another game? Is this a cameo character? Super 80s World sure sounds like it would be a video game. Or perhaps within the world of Slipstream, the video game, there is a country called Super 80s World. Okay. We're in 2nd place now. Don't crash. Oh. Hit a car. Okay. Yeah, he just crashed. I just passed him because he crashed. All right, we're in 1st place, friends. Doing so good. Which I mean, not, we're doing okay. Ooh, bad crash. Rewind real quick. Let's just go back a little bit here. He says, can you take us back a decade or two? Because he wants to go back to the 80s. I got bad news for you, friend. That's several decades back. He says, nicely done, champ, and we're at stage 2, which is that city we started out in. And now Natasha's my rival. She says, being fast is cool, but being stylish is essential. So there was 6 racers, and I'm still in 1st place, but Natasha just showed up. Oh, I just dropped to 2nd place. Natasha showed up in this level and is ahead of me. That doesn't count as one of the 6 racers, I guess, which is weird because the guy from Super 80s World did count as one of the racers. Okay, so I passed her, but I'm still in 2nd because the other guy is up here. Okay, made it through that turn. I thought I was gonna crash real hard there. Oh, he just passed me. Oh man, and now Natasha passed me too. Can I tell you, friends, I've renamed Natasha to Rachel in my head because her showing up and saying I'm fast and also stylish immediately reminded me of Rachel from the Animorphs. I've been listening to a podcast whose title, when I say it, you're going to think is me saying another bad word that needs to be censored out, but it's not, I promise. It's called Animorph Curry. And it's a very good podcast all about the Animorphs. And instead of a book by book look, it's more like a let's bring people who know the books really well together and talk about concepts as they occur throughout the series instead of just one book at a time. That's very good, but anyway, it's got me to have Animorphs on the mind. In fact, if you're watching the video version of this and you look over my shoulder, you can see a good portion of my Animorphs collection on the shelf right behind me. Some of them are not unboxed yet from when we moved. They're still in a box somewhere. Which makes me sad, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll start reading this. Oh man, we're down into 5th place. This is not going well. All right, I think we're right at the end of this level, which means we're right at the end of this podcast episode. There we go. All right. That was a little look at Slipstream. I'm not going to play too much more of it. Well, I'm probably not going to stream any more of it. I'm going to play more of it, but offline, because like I said, trying to keep up the describing everything thing while also playing a racing game just doesn't work very well. So yeah, that's a little bit of Slipstream. Good old school racing game. Looks like there's a fair amount of options. Only 5 cars, which seems surprisingly small, like a small roster, but the game's fun. There's trophies to unlock, I've just found. There's 24 different trophies for hitting different achievements. Some of them are secret trophies. They're just question marks. It doesn't tell you how you get them. Yeah, that's a little bit of that one. Thanks for listening, friends. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the podcast, follow my YouTube, and do a follow on Twitch too, because I'm doing a No More Heroes on Tuesdays is the plan. I've actually only done one. I had to skip my 2nd episode because some stuff came up. But this Tuesday I should be doing No More Heroes, which will be, anyway. And then randomly I pop on to play games like this. So for now, podcast listeners, tape and hope for the best.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
@ProbablyWork for more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.